Hey, welcome back, you guys, to another Saga Survival 1.07 update on Chieftains. I'm excited to do the Chieftains. In fact, I've actually done it a couple times, and I'm going to tell you guys it's awesome. They've made several changes, added in some of the new mobs, made the level a little bit more interesting, and even made the Stronghold penetrable from a nearby grotto. Um, in doing so, I've actually also picked up a couple new possible exploits. Well, not one of them is a possible exploit. The other one is just a kind of cool trick. Now, if you're going to be doing the chieftains, the one thing I'm going to go ahead and recommend you need is a cruel bludgeon. This means if you're not level 36, you should not be here. Or at least if you are below level 36 and maybe bought a weapon, you can come here, and this video might be for you. Now, I'm going to recommend to everybody long-range weapons. They're awesome. If you have one, use crossbows. I am going to show you a couple cool tricks with a longbow, as well as that a longbow is capable of doing this level. Now, as you can see here, there's a goblin. Goblins, one longbow, no stars, can easily dispatch a goblin. All goblins, doesn't matter. Well, I mean, you got goblin leaders, they take a little bit more. They have defense. But this is why we want a longbow. Alright, I've only run into 2 chieftain maps so far. This one, of course, I already know. Now here, I'm going to go ahead and show you this awesome little someone tell me, is this a possible exploit? I'm going to go ahead and switch to my crossbow, because crossbow has insane long range. Like, I'm already targeting him. Now, if I quickly swap to my longbow and then fire, I will hold the reticle over the spider. I will inch to the maximum range, because there is a maximum range on the longbow. It is shorter than a crossbow. But if I try sneaking closer, I might get hit by those spiders. Using this method, just put them on the edge of the map, quickly switch to longbow and fire, I can actually hit a fire-spitting spider and not have to worry about getting hit back. Now, I am going to make the rest of this a speed run. I don't want to. That is the exploit the possible exploit. Please, someone, if you think that's a possible exploit, let me know. To me, I found it very abusable. I can just about do it with anything. Do this all day. Now, what I'm hoping for these guys, hearty soups, they don't have them. I really don't need them. I could use liquid. You're going to find herbs in here is what I'm looking for. If they're not herbs, I don't want them. They're herbs, yay. The loot I have on me currently is loot I picked up from another place. Switch crossbow. Bam. See, a longbow's perfectly capable of doing this level. I'm going to be doing this the entire match, watch. Until I start running into some bears. Yeah, that does increase its range. I think that is exploitable. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a bear down here. I'm going to go ahead and start heading towards the good stuff. I'm going to skip past the first building, just so I can get to the good stuff. Hello, bear. How are you? You know what? If I'm going to go ahead and release that bear, there's one thing I want to do. Him. Bam. That's definitely an exploit. That has to be. Look at this. Crossbow on the goblin. Switch the bow, bam. I mean, I did have to inch closer that one, but a couple of the other ones did seem to have some extended range. I don't know, y'all tell me. Exploit or not exploit? It's all these new changes they made. Alright, follow me, bear. This way. I think there's one more bear I'm going to have to deal with, to be honest. And if that's the case... Now over here you're going to find the grotto. This is the grotto that can get you into the stronghold. It's not going to get you the good loot. Well, you can still get some of the good loot without going through it. In fact, I think if last I believe this, that's a bear. Just so y'all know. What are you? You're a spider, aren't you? Oh, spider. This is why the crossbow is just awesome. Come on, herbs. I'm all out of herb. That's a spider. That's kind of a weird graphical glitch. Nothing? Give me 3 herbs, then nothing? That's a rip. Now, if you run across this wooden building on this map, it's going to be prominent. The interior walls are made of rush, so it really doesn't matter which room you break into. Though I always like to break into the living room, let them know I'm coming in. Now, since the update, they have put mobs inside here, or enemies inside here, that will intercept you. This is why we bring the cruel bludgeon. Oh crap, my cruel bludgeon's almost out. I might have been smacking other things. You know what? I don't care. I am going to waste my crossbow on this. That's a surprise spider. That was not nice of him. I actually got hit. Not cool. Even the bears didn't hit me. Oh, shoot. Ah! That was very scary right there. Told you there's another bear. I don't want to go play down there. They intimidate me. Oh, that's just a goblin. Yeah, that's definitely increasing the range. Oh, dang it. Thought I got you. Ah! Hi, bear. Follow me. You need to join your brothers. This way. This way. Keep coming. No! Oh. Alright, bear's dealt with. Oh, shoot. I'm getting overzealous. I forget this isn't like old chieftains. They actually move some of the monsters in the way of everything. I am not expecting it half the time. But I want to keep you. Two trusty swipes with a longsword. This is one of the more easily accessible chests. This is why you want at least a cruel bludgeon or something that can do equivalent power in order to bust through this back wall. I'm saving my cruel bludgeon for one more thing I want to show y'all that I found out with the undead inside the grotto. Oh, what to get rid of? It's quite the choice, right? Oh, that's a spider. Hi, spider. Well, luckily you missed me. And luckily they're very easy to kill with the crossbow. And not if they sneak up on you first. I am getting sloppy. Now, I have moved the bears. Mind you that if you ever switch areas inside here, your bears will go back to their original positions. Remember this. Now, this is where I want to show you my secondary trick. You can do this with just about any weapon. I'm going to do it with a cruel bludgeon and a one-star crossbow. Reason being is the crossbow actually is such a long distance now that the undead take a second to get to you. This gives you enough time to swap to a secondary weapon such as a melee weapon to smack him in the face. If you watch one of my previous videos, it's much like when you punch a frog in the face. So I'll go ahead and show y'all now. We'll see if we can get it done. Nope, I did not achieve it that time. It does take some finesse, and you do have to be at the maximum distance of the undead. And sometimes you just get bad luck. Let's try it again. Oh, see, there we go. He did not hit us. So if you're using like a one-star crossbow and trying to take on these enraged undead, it is possible to get through this area again without taking damage. Bam. Did it again. We're 2 for 3, not bad. Let's try it again. 3 for 3. Oh, that's not an undead. But I guess we chose right, though. If we chose that guy, that undead would have smacked us in the face. These guys are relatively... Don't let them hit... Excuse me. They're almost as bad as a bone breaker. They hurt. They don't apply curse, but they hurt. You don't want to melee these guys if you're not wearing armor like me. And I actually have a little bit of armor on, so that hurt. Now, I also noticed that the grotto maps do change to... Oh, there's an undead. I just messed that one up high. We don't have to take a second hit from them, hopefully. Alright, see? He's even looking at us with the crossbow. Bam. No additional damage after he first got me. And for those of y'all who've watched my previous videos, you know that I like to minimalize as much damage as possible. Now, again, with there are bone breakers inside here, you want to try to avoid fighting them if you can. And the best way you can do that is first to clear out all the trash around it, because you want to be able to, as you saw me do with the bears, you want to be able to lead them somewhere to drop them off so they're out of your way. This method saves on a lot of durability. It's not going to help you if you're trying to get keys, but God, I love that. All right, there is a large chest over here, and there are 2 bone breakers. And since there's 2 and they're so close together, if I do this right, nope, I didn't grab it right. Only got 1, and I got hit. Well, he's up and out of the way. I was hoping to grab both of them. Spent too much time talking. Hey, stop that. And sadly, I haven't cleared out all the trash yet. See, they're not too hard to deal with. All you need is a good pair of boots. For those of y'all who don't know, the better your boots, the faster you run. I'm not sure if Star increases the speed. I haven't actually tested that theory. I do know that higher tiers give higher speed. I'm not impressed. Now there are 2 more bone breakers over here I need to deal with. They are behind a barricade. Alright, well there's 2 bone breakers in the way. There's a way to fix this. Remember I told you that when you leave an area or re-enter an area, all the creatures go back to their original positions. You can simply exit the grotto to send those 2 bone breakers that are blocking your paths back to their original position, guarding that chest that you've already looted. Might not have enough time to get to those last 2 bone breakers. I am cutting short on time. Oops. Screw it. Go back. Take 2 hits if I have to. And now the bone breakers are out of my way again. There are a lot of herbs and herb seeds. And you're going to need those herb seeds. Alright, we're ready. I think we're ready for those other 2 bone breakers. Hopefully we have enough time. Cross your fingers. Yep, there's one. Damn, I've only failed that once. Oh, there's a trap. There are 3 traps. 1 crossbow trap, 2 ward of pains. Yep, there's the ward of pains. They are guarding the chest, though. I want that chest. So let's go ahead and grab both of them. Look at me. That one hit me. I let him hit me because he's already blocking the other guy, and if I let him hit me, he'll stop chasing me. So now I can control where they're now positioned. Then at that point, you just run sneak really quickly before they start moving again. Wasn't even worth it. At least I got healed. Take a little bit, 16 damage. And here we have it, the end. Get your weapon ready because something's going to attack you as soon as you come out of that grotto. So have your cruel bludgeon ready. Oop. Ow, don't miss. And the sad part is that dungeon only gives you access to this for free. Now, typically people would skip over this. You might as well grab it since you braved the entire dungeon anyways. Those chests are worth getting. You can avoid that trap. I just kind of failed. Simply hug the wall around the right side of that brazier and you should be able to walk around that ward without getting blasted like I did. And it wasn't even worth getting blasted.